Hey, all you rebels out there. Welcome to another episode of Cracked Dice Gaming. With you, you have old Captain Chewbacca and...
Bring it, Chewy. What's up, brother?
And...
Stop doing that.
I also have...
Chicky D's here.
That's my new intro.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
All right, so hey, we're going to be talking about a tier list. We haven't put out a tier list in a couple of weeks, and so we're going to do an updated tier list since there's been lots of gameplay and all kinds of different events, 1K events and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of go through this, the heroes, and give you an updated tier list as to who's the best, who you want to play, who you want to be looking out for, and who to avoid. So here we go.
Yep.
Let's start right off with old IG-88.
F tier. Yeah. Don't need to talk more about it.
I think. Well, also before we start, I'll throw a comparison between our last tier list video and this tier list to show you what's changed, what we maybe got wrong, what we maybe got right, things like that. So IG-88 F tier.
Got it all right.
Go check out
are we seeing IG-88 F tier?
Go check out the giveaway too.
Didn't IG-88 beat Sabine though in the unplayable thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he's more D tier.
I'd put him
I think
D tier.
D tier. I don't know F tier.
I think he can technically beat Sabine, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
he's pretty trash.
Let's just do D tier. D tier on him.
Yep.
All right.
Next
Han
up,
Solo. Han Solo.
You know what? I can't. We're putting him in F tier. I can't. He's going.
Thank you. F tier.
He's going
F
tier.
Whatever. All right. Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah. Are we saying S or A for him?
S or
How about
A?
A?
I think. I don't know, man. I'd go S.
S?
I don't know.
I am
say old
biased.
Chicky D.
I mean, what you thinking here, Chicky D?
I think
there's two. I think there's maybe
Han Solo captain.
You know what? It's a tricky spot.
We'll stick him in A for now. Stick him in A for now. We'll revisit the S tier later.
Yep. All right. Iden.
All right. Iden.
I mean,
A tier.
Okay.
A tier.
No. Do you think she's S tier?
No, because I think there's somebody else on here that's S tier.
Here's Iden. Half of her. If it's a timed tournament, she's definitely A tier because half of your games are going to be double losses.
That's true.
It's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, it is true. Right. She does do that.
All right.
Yep. But
so we're saying A tier.
Yeah, basically, again, for Iden, it's difficult because look, I think we go. I don't know. I'd put her below Han just because. Okay, if you haven't watched the Golden Dice podcast and their last live stream, Chicky D misplayed. We found his misplay, and he actually
not misplay.
He should have. He beat one Iden in the previous rounds. Okay, but then he misplayed in the Swiss rounds. He beat an Iden
in the top 8,
and then in top 8 he misplayed, which then costed him his game against Iden. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. He should have played an Ozatuck, and he played a Battlefield Marine instead. I should have played it, and so Anyway,
I knew what was in my
moving on.
Wait. Let me just throw this out here. Wait, real quick. So, like, if you are here's a tech tip. Okay, if you're playing, if you're getting low on points. I mean, your opponent's getting low on points. They got maybe 3-4 health left. And you're wondering what to do. Like, okay, and you have a ship and you have a ground unit. You want to split lanes, absolutely split lanes, because the chances of them having a sentinel and blocking your lane and you not being able to do something, especially if they could potentially win the next round, all you have to do is get a few points on them. Absolutely split lanes, 100%. Doesn't matter what else you may think he has in their hand or not. Just split those lanes if you can.
Not every time, but
I was
analyze the board state
around and do that. Super laser blast.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah.
Anyway,
if he doesn't top Vader, I win.
Anyways, that's also true. And if you drew a sneak attack,
and then we can talk. Make a top cut, then we'll talk.
All right, moving on.
Grand Inquisitor.
C tier.
Honestly,
C. I would say C still. I just don't think he's great.
Yeah, I am in C. I'm thinking C.
He's a little gimmicky. Needs some more cards. He's fine. Boba Fett S tier. Don't need to talk about it.
Yeah,
Boba Fett probably best leader in the game right now.
I would have.
We're putting him above Han, right?
Yeah,
he's an S tier. Yeah.
Chewie,
dude. Okay, Chewie C tier.
Here we go.
Again,
No way he's
Here we
C tier.
go.
C
No
is
way.
for
He made
Chewie.
top 8 in
Here
Poland.
we
He
go.
is
C
not
is
C
for
tier.
Chewie.
No way.
C is for Chewie.
He
C
is A tier
again-
below Iden.
He is C tier, and I am not
A
moving him
tier.
above.
He's
I am
Did you
not
say
moving
A-
him
A
A
above.
tier?
tier at least.
I am
How do you make a
not
top 8 with
moving.
and you put him in C tier?
In
Come on,
Poland.
man. Nobody's gonna watch our
I-
video if you take
I am
all our
not-
credibility away.
I am
Nobody's gonna
not-
be sitting here looking saying, "Hey, that
You're
made a
taking our
top 8 in
credibility
Poland."
away.
But they put him.
Pope's taking
Those
our
idiots put him in
credibility
A. Man,
He's C tier.
everybody's gonna be
He's
like,
C
unsubscribe,
tier. He's
unsubscribe,
not.
unsubscribe.
He's
Dude,
so
come on.
bad, man. He's there. He made one top 8. What has he done since? A whole lot.
Nobody wants to play him. Just because
He's
nobody's
bad.
playing him doesn't mean he's bad. No,
like
he's good. Like I've
there,
actually made top 8.
there are so many leaders still that we
Watch
have
those
to get
games.
through.
Watch those games
We-
back, man. Watch
we
those
have to
games
go
back
through-
and pull it.
Coach,
And you'll see how
Coach,
powerful Chewie is.
Coach.
Coach, how about this?
Coach, we got to go through so many leaders still. We ain't even at.
He ain't He ain't no C tier.
We can only.
You made
put,
me
like,
use a double negative
let's-
and the word ain't.
Yeah. Moving on.
not-
He's
he's
going
not
in C tier. For now, at least.
He's not going to C tier.
He's going.
No, he's not.
No,
He's an
throw him in
A-tier,
B tier.
Top
Throw
of
him
B
in, throw
tier
him in B
at
tier.
least. Top of
Coach,
B
can
tier.
we settle for B tier so we can not make this video half an hour?
All right. Krennic.
Settle for B tier.
Chewie's top B tier. Maybe A tier. All right, Krennic. What do we say? A tier
Oh
for
my
him?
gosh.
Krennic is S tier in my opinion.
No, he's not S tier.
He's above Iden. Personally.
He's
Yeah,
above
I can
Iden.
put-
I'm
I'll put him
I'm
above
still
Iden.
on that
A
train.
tier.
I'm still on that train.
What?
He's
better
above
than
Iden for sure, but he's not S tier.
He's the better version of Iden. What do you mean? That's S tier.
I think he's the better version of Iden. I think S tier as well, honestly.
He won the 1K event in Poland, Coach. If we're basing it off of your
Coach.
yeah,
All right.
Coach. If
Okay.
we're basing it off,
Well, then we
got
gotta
to
put Chewie in A
Was
tier.
it a 1K in
If you're gonna
Poland?
put if you're
I
putting
don't
the
know what
Krennic in
it
S
was.
tier, then
Was it
Chewie
a
goes to A
1K?
tier.
I don't know
That's
if
the way
it
it's
was
gonna work.
1K. Well, I mean,
Something.
If you're gonna
maybe
play,
that's
if
not
you're
how
gonna go, if you're gonna play that, if
he
you're gonna
got,
play,
he got
listen,
8.
either Chewie goes
No,
to A tier and
no.
Krennic goes to S tier, or Krennic goes to
That's
top
not
of
how
A
that
and
works.
Chewie goes to B.
That's
the way
not.
it works.
That's not
Dude,
how that works.
that's the way it
Because
works. I'm telling you.
we have 6
That's not how
slots.
that
We have
works.
6 slots. Okay,
Comment,
for S
comment
and A.
below. Comment
6
below.
slots for S and A. Okay, so that means Chewie only made top 8. Okay, so Chewie technically cannot be A or S tier. He has to be at least B. Anyway, moving on. Cassian, crappy Sabine, C tier,
Crappy Sabine, D or F, honestly. Who like
G tier. Lock it.
I'd say D.
Crappy Sabine. That's too much.
D
Why,
tier?
why would you ever
sure.
play Cassian when you could just play Sabine? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrawn
in
Diddy.
case
What about old Thrawn Diddy?
Thrawn, I could throw him in C
I
or
feel like
D.
D tier.
I don't really care.
D tier? Coach, I literally spent your
D maybe?
I
Here's
whooped
the
your
thing with
Chewbacca
Thrawn.
deck
He
with
had-
Thrawn, Coach. What are you talking about?
I did that as well.
This happened
Nah.
twice. This happened twice.
It's the same problem with Iden. Thrawn's
Go to top.
ability is a natural stall out the game, waste the clock. So you're gonna get a lot of double losses with Thrawn.
Yep.
You better hope you win your first 2 games, otherwise it's gonna go to a double loss.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
would say-
big thing.
I would
think,
say
honestly.
personally, I would say top of C tier just because of the double loss, but also
Sure.
because technically
Sure, top
we
C
got
tier.
what,
Let's do it.
like 9 slots total for A, S, and B if we're basing it off of etc. Top of C tier.
Yeah.
That's where I'd put him. So
All right. Sabine.
Sabine
I
Diddy.
mean S tier. I don't think there's much to be said here.
S tier.
S tier.
Alohan
Han's not S tier.
above Krennic.
Han's A tier.
Han's an A tier coach.
Han's
We
only
got
an A tier
Han top
coach.
of A tier.
Oh, I thought you said we're putting
No.
him in S tier.
He's A tier.
So we're putting Sabine above Krennic in S tier.
Honestly, yeah, I'd put her above Krennic. I'd be okay
I'd
with
say.
that. I would put her above Krennic just
would.
because Krennic still has. It's not as bad as Iden with the stall out thing, but there still is a chance you can stall out. I mean, I've gotten close to time on some of my games, but like, especially if it's a double control matchup, it really sucks. Like that's the brutal matchup.
Yep. That's why
yeah.
I don't play control.
You're going double loss with unless they play it
Yeah.
where they're doing like it's not a double loss, but otherwise you're playing double loss with
Yeah,
Iden.
and also
Krennic.
I'll
Let's
say this.
go.
Also, I'll say this: I have yet to beat a Sabine deck with Krennic, so
That's because you're a bad player.
I'm drew really bad both games.
You're subpar player. Subpar player. I'm sorry.
Okay, look, one of the games I just did draw turn 1 played, so I was like, okay, guess I'll lose.
It's okay. It's okay, brother. It's okay. Not all of us can be slightly above average players.
It was best of ones.
There can only be one slightly above average player on the podcast.
Okay, you calm down. Anyway, all right, moving on.
Okay.
Tarkin.
Excuses are like nibbles. Everybody's got them. And your smells.
Tarkin's an interesting one. What?
What'd you say?
What did he say? Hey, we're gonna have to clip that.
You can't say that, Coach. Dude, you can't say that. Are you serious?
I said excuses are like navels. Everybody's got them, and yours smells.
What the heck?
We talk about a butt?
No, I said navel because you can't say butt. That'd be wrong. This got to keep PG.
Anyway.
All right.
Tarkin.
Luke.
Oh my gosh.
No, we're talking about Tarkin.
Oh,
still.
Tarkin. Yeah, we're on Tarkin. We're on Tarkin still. That's right. Come on, it's Tarkin time.
B tier. Chewbacca.
Below Chewie, sure. And then Luke.
I'd say B tier again too. Just
B tier for Luke.
Below Tarkin.
I would say above
Leia.
Chewbacca, but okay. Dude,
above Tarkin.
Wait, where are we putting Luke at? Where's Luke? Is he?
I don't know yet. We're discussing that.
Above Tarkin.
Above both of them.
No.
Dude, Chewbacca's.
What Luke has made top 8?
I don't know.
What Luke has made top 8? Yeah, exactly. That's my
Coach,
point. And there's some Luke players out there.
Coach, you are putting way too much stock into the event that happened in Poland.
Into one.
Chewie made one top 8 at an event in Poland, and Coach took it and ran with it. And he has not stopped running.
You're going to see some more. You're going to see some more top 8s with Chewie.
Why did he have to?
Why did he have to play him? Why? Why did Chewbacca just have to make a top 8? I bet you he made it on the. I bet you he would. Like,
Luke above Tarkin, B tier. There we go. Let's go. All right, Leia.
Leia's this tricky situation here. Okay,
are we A tier out there?
I don't know yet.
She's probably, I don't know. She's honestly probably the toughest to rank for me because she's
good,
great
but
she's great into some matchups. But then like
she's really
for
bad
lack of like ability.
She's so bad.
She just.
Let me put it this way.
If they wing leader a unit like or whatever, she just like. So you can't run like waylay. She can't run unless you're running with like yellow. But in your traditional like green red combo, your green red hero, there's no like just your lack of removal just feels atrocious.
Yep. And she's not. She doesn't feel as good as Sabine because she's what? She's 5, 6.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm putting her top of B tier just because she has the ability to beat certain decks. Like.
She can be really good. I will. She can be good. I think
she's A, not top of B.
I don't know.
She doesn't make A for me. Just because she hasn't.
Oh jeez.
She hasn't done anything really at events. I mean, I don't think.
Has she made a top 8 even?
I don't think so. Unless there's one we missed.
I don't think so.
I don't think.
Okay.
No.
Below Chewie.
Like she runs circles around Chewbacca every time.
She does. This is true.
No.
But like against Krennic though, like
true.
I played her.
The Chewbacca deck that was like from like 4 years ago.
I played a Leia in my last local event, fully built out, and it didn't even come close. Like against Krennic. I think that's her issue. Is she loses a lot to Krennic.
You play against a bunch of bots, so that's a problem.
What?
This is true.
It was literally the top 4. It was literally
like
top
a 5-year-old kid.
It was literally the top 4 people from the local event.
Local event.
It was all 2-0s. We were all 2-0.
It was held in a preschool.
Oh my god.
So or 3-0s, whatever it was. 3-0s.
The teacher just gave out some cards.
The local event.
Okay, that's not. Yeah. Okay. What are you talking about right
Local
now?
preschool.
Oh, did he draw his Joker? He drew the Joker, didn't he? Ah, jeez.
What are we
All right,
talking
so
about?
we're putting Leia top of B,
Top of B tier.
below
Yeah.
Chewie. Oh, yeah.
No, Chewbacca's not good.
Below
How
Chewie.
many times?
Chewie.
It's the worst.
He made a top 8. Well, Leia has made top 8. All right,
One top
Jin.
8.
Jin.
Stop with the top 8 talk. No one
Jin's just
Jin.
not it.
Just play Han Solo.
D tier.
Like
D
Literally,
tier.
yeah,
just
yeah,
play
D tier.
Han Solo.
Yeah. Put her next to Cassian. They like
love
each other.
Cassie.
Exactly. Hera.
Love Cassian. Yeah.
Hera.
Where
Where are you putting Hera? You put her in F tier last time.
D tier, I guess. I don't know. I think IG is all by himself at this point.
I agree.
I think. I don't know. Like you think?
Dude, stop
okay.
with the
All right,
IG-88 support. I can't take it. He has 4 health. He has 1, 2, 3,
No, I'm not.
4 health.
I'm not talking about IGA. I'm talking about Hera. Like you
She
think
at
she's
least
D tier,
does
not
stuff.
F tier? You think she came up?
She at least gives you experience tokens. I mean, that's something.
I like Hera
I guess
as
whatever.
a character. I like the show Rebels. We'll put her in bottom of D tier.
Look, I'm only giving her
All
just
right,
because I think if you could get, an entire deck full of rebels, I think she might be okay. Of rebel,
Yeah, she's
of,
not-
of
if you could
rebel,
get, like,
from the Rebels show.
Specters. If you could get
yeah,
Specters. Rebel Specters. There we go.
Specters, my bad. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you get a full Spectre deck going, I think it could cook. Maybe. Be questionable, but maybe.
Looking at
Mhm.
a Darth Vader now.
Yep,
Darth
Vader.
Vader.
Darth Vader, again, this is a tricky one because it's super expensive
Vader.
too.
Daddy Vader.
Which is unfortunate. I would love to play Darth Vader.
Yeah,
I think
it's
Vader
the
would be a
Vader,
ton of
the
fun.
$80 Vaders.
Yeah.
I told you. Hey, remember who said that some of these cards are going to get up around $100? That was me. And you're like, no, it's never. I'm telling you. There you
And
go.
who
Vader,
also said you could play
$100
competitive
bucks,
decks?
$100 bill, pretty much.
And who
What was
said
it?
you could play
$88?
And who said
Hey,
said you could
get
play
back
a
on-
competitive
Back on
deck
topic.
for under $200? That was me.
Stop
How
with these
much
side
is Sabine?
tangents.
How much is Sabine? Less than 100? Exactly. Anyway,
Which is Han Solo. Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Anyways.
So where's Vader going?
Vader.
top of A.
So I could
Top
throw
of
him
A?
in top of A.
You think above Han?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You think Vader's? I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm
I don't
okay
think he's
with
better than
that.
Han. I think.
Uh
Has he topped?
When
top
Vader
tabled
deploys,
anything?
man.
when Vader, if you can,
Yeah.
it's literally the whole Vader matchup is literally just getting Vader out. If you get Vader out, you
Yeah.
probably win the
Yeah,
game.
it's pretty much over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. But you got to get him out. If you don't pull those
Okay,
super laser attacks, you're in trouble.
you ramp, and you win. That's about it.
That is true.
You can't ramp with them. You're out. Like Han Solo still can be competitive without ramp. I mean, that ramp
Mhm.
helps, but I
Can
feel
he
like
though?
he's still on the table.
Can
With
he though?
Vader, though, if you don't get the ramp, you're dead.
Can Han win though?
Han can
Well, I
ramp
feel
with just Han is ramp himself. Like he just ramps with his
Yeah, I
abilities.
know.
So,
Yeah,
but like,
you don't
exactly.
really need,
That's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
need to draw
But,
ramp.
but I'm saying like I'm saying like with Vader, if you're just pulling resupplies, that's not enough. You have to get the laser techs. If you're not pulling laser techs, you
I
are
kind
not
of
getting
I
Vader
kind of
out fast
agree there.
enough.
I think I agree there. I
Whereas
think I agree there.
whereas
with the
Han,
laser
if you
tech
grab
theory.
either the laser techs and the or the super resupplies, either one is enough for Han to ramp and win. That's my opinion.
I kind of
Mhm.
agree there. Vader really is dependent on laser tech. He's honestly like S tier if you could guarantee laser tech. And
Yeah.
honestly like B
yeah,
tier if you
yeah.
without
100%,
laser tech.
yeah.
Without laser
Vader's
tech,
probably
he's B.
honestly like B tier.
Yeah. If you get laser,
If
but
you
I
could
mean,
jam
just
like
look at
10
the-
laser
but I
techs
mean,
in your deck,
like,
he's S tier.
I think
but even with resupply though, I still think it's fine. Like, I mean, if you don't draw
not against
super,
not into Sabine. Not into
well,
Sabine.
not against Sabine.
No,
Yeah,
because you're not
Sabine-
getting.
yeah, that's why I'm
Because then
saying A
Sabine's
tier,
just
guys.
dropping characters like crazy, and you're just throwing a resupply
Same
out,
with
and you're
Boba.
doing nothing.
Yeah,
She's got
I know.
50, and Boba's same
That's
thing.
why-
They got
that's
15
why
units
said
on the
A tier,
board, and you're
coach.
down
Mm.
by round 4. Yeah, I disagree 100% with that.
Yeah, I said
We're
it's
at
against
it.
most
You
matchups,
You
not
can't
not
resupply
against
Vader
Sabine.
up. You're not going to win.
Yeah, but
All
if
right,
you
we'll
play,
take the we'll do some videos, and we'll take all the the laser techs out of the deck, and you'll see how many times you win Vader. 0 against Boba Sabine.
We
yeah,
probably
against
won't do those
Boba and
videos. Though, with
Sabine, but I'm saying
We don't
against
need to do the
other
video,
decks.
so we know the answer already. It's 0. All right.
Where at in A tier? Where do we think?
Top of A
End
tier.
of A tier?
I see
middle?
below Han, above Iden.
No, I'm saying above Han. Sorry.
All right. I'm the tiebreaker because I'm biased towards Han right after Han.
There you go. Boom.
Trash. That's
Only because I'm biased.
I completely disagree.
Sure
I don't think.
And he needs to draw laser tech.
I think
Sure
y'all putting way too
He
much
has to
stock
draw
still.
super laser tech.
Dude, you're just biased for Vader. That's all. You're just biased about Vader. You just want Vader
That's
to
true.
be the
You
best
are
deck, and he's not. So,
biased for Vader too.
Sorry.
And you're
Sorry.
biased
It's
for
not
Chewie.
the best deck. Sorry. Sorry.
Chirrut Imwe
Debatable.
used to be
Yeah,
my
if
favorite
you had put
hero.
Chewie a little higher,
No.
I would have went with you on Vader, but sorry, you didn't. So that's the way it goes.
I'm gonna level
Chirrut.
with you.
Chirrut used to be
top of B tier.
He used to be my favorite. He used to be my favorite until like Power of the Dark
Top of
Side was
B?
played against me, and then Waylay was played against me. Chirrut, man, like the
feel like
upgrades
top of
just
B's too
aren't
much.
good. Here's what I'm
I
gonna
don't
say.
think so.
Listen to this.
I
If
don't
you
think so.
look at the top decks, S tier, Boba's running Waylay, Krennic's running
Yep.
takedown to take down your Chirrut. He's running Power of the Dark Side. Han Solo's also running Waylay. Iden is running the same thing as Krennic, right? He's just not good into the
Laser
meta.
blast.
He's really bad into the meta right now.
Like,
Yep.
That's my problem. Is Power of the
I'm
Dark
almost
Side,
pushing him.
Waylay takedown.
I'm almost pushing him C tier, top of C tier, honestly.
I think so too, honestly.
man, guys, come on. We're supposed to have him above
meta right
Chewbacca.
now.
What the heck?
I don't feel like he's. I agree with old Chicky D. I don't think he's good into the meta. I mean, I think he's a great hero, but with the current meta, the state of the meta, I don't think he's great.
Takedown.
Because you're
Takedown your deck
like,
loses.
like if you were playing, like if you're playing against like just a variety of decks, you know, like if you had like literally 10 different decks you're playing against, yes, I would say he's B tier, maybe A tier. But when you're playing mostly against Boba and Sabine and Krennic, and no, he doesn't do anything.
I'm talking about
Iden
look.
loses.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's the most of the decks you're playing right now. He just doesn't have any legs. He doesn't have any gas. Sorry.
Chewbacca does the same thing. Chewbacca loses.
No.
Chewbacca loses to all those decks.
No.
All those decks above Chewbacca.
Okay.
Chewbacca
You're
loses.
gonna make me say it again, aren't you? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you?
You literally
top 8. And he played against those decks to win the top 8.
Who knows if he played those decks?
The proof is in the pudding.
What if his top 8 was...
You can go back and look at the videos of the decks he beat.
What if his top 8, he played a Jin, I don't know, is there a thing?
There's videos from
He didn't. You can look and see. There's videos of him playing the top decks and beating them. That's how we know.
Coach, where are these at, Coach? Where are they at, huh?
Where are they at?
YouTube.
Yeah, where
I think a bunch of other people have posted those videos. I think it was Golden Dice have the videos linked up. Like you can go and watch those videos. And watch
Golden Dice
beat the top deck.
Did not.
Golden Dice definitely do not, Coach.
Coach,
I think they got them linked or something. There you go.
Coach, here's the thing. We need you to stop getting so defensive about Chewbacca.
Boom. All right.
Chirrut, I think he goes right above Chewbacca in B tier.
I would only say it just because.
B tier?
Yes, I would say Chirrut is right above Chewbacca. I would also put Luke above Chewbacca, but Chirrut literally does more or less the same thing as Chewbacca. Deploys earlier.
I mean, all right, comment in the links when you tell us how you think that Chewbacca or Chirrut should be in C tier. All right.
Okay, look,
all the blue hero leaders basically they just all. I mean, I like the force package you can run with Chirrut, but like, I don't know, like just takedown is just such a lethal card. Power of the just the removal spells against blue. But actually, battalions. Chirrut's probably the best counter in the meta to Steadfast Battalion because then it binds all things off of him. Or like you could Carabas down their leader or whatever.
Yep.
Anyways, last
Emperor
one,
Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine. I think he's got to go in A tier somewhere.
I wish I could say save him the best for last, but
also, I would say he's A tier because he just got a new card, the Phase 3 Dark Trooper, which we saw. I think that's gonna be pretty good in Palpatine.
Dude, you can't go off of new cards that haven't been released yet. Come on, man.
Yeah, dude, come on. Don't do that.
What are you talking about?
You can't.
Why not?
This is a showdown help guide, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So Ignore Crankin. He doesn't have any idea what he's talking about. Like, so
You
okay,
want to
so
know
the
what's
rest of you
sad?
guys
You want to know
are
what's
looking to
sad?
build a
Is I'm
deck that you
cranking
can actually
Chewie,
play in your
and
local
Chewie
right
sucks.
now.
I'm
That
saying
you
it.
you know
Chewie
that
sucks.
you know
He's
can actually
terrible.
get cards for.
Chewie sucks.
Emperor's gonna go where?
A tier, bottom of it.
Here's what I think
Bottom of
about
A tier?
Palpatine.
Nah.
He
Miles
finished
I think he's
second
like
at the
Vader.
Pennsylvania. Listen. He finished second at the Pennsylvania 1K. But the only thing with that is Scott from Golden Dice was playing Palpatine, and Scott's a really good player. I played against him a couple times. He's just like a good player. So like he could take
Yeah.
like any leader for like S or A tier or even B tier to the top tables. So like you know, that's also a thing.
Well, yeah.
And he's really
Yeah.
practiced with
Yeah.
his Palpatine because he got the
Yeah.
showcase Palpatine at the community event. So
It's true.
but I still think his
And you got
Palpatine's good too.
and I feel like a lot of the players I'm seeing are brand new to either TCGs altogether or certainly brand new to any kind of Star Wars
Which is
game.
cool.
Like
Love that.
if they
Cool.
played
Cool stuff.
anything, maybe they played a little bit of Magic or something like that or whatever. But so this is but a lot of the players haven't played anything. So like, yeah, you're right. Like a Scott playing against those guys, even if they're playing a Boba Fett or Sabine and they got all the cards, he's still gonna probably beat them.
All right. Here's what I'll say on the
Yeah.
Chewbacca. So, it won 2 times against Sabine, and
Oh my gosh.
it tied against the Boba Fett.
Exactly.
But
Boom!
I wasn't
Boom
finished.
goes the dynamite.
Was I finished talking? Did I finish talking?
It's a Trojan horse right there, yo. It's a trap.
I didn't
Was
have
I
to.
finished
I didn't
talking?
have to. I didn't have to, man.
It
I
lost
did
to
not
Han.
have to.
Its loss was to Han in Swiss.
That's
So
probably
what's your
Casino
point?
Han.
That
something like
that it did exactly what I said it did.
It
It beat
literally
Sabine, the top
only
deck,
beat
twice.
Sabine.
Oh,
That was it.
boom!
And who knows what kind of Sabine decks they were running. Let's be honest.
Man,
It's an event in Poland.
man, there you go.
Let's be
There
honest.
you go.
Let's be honest.
Sabine is the cheapest hero or whatever, you know? It's not like you
Exactly.
need Darth Vader since Sabine.
Boom. I'm just telling you.
Was it Blue Sabine?
Let's see.
Green Sabine was it?
Let's
Didn't
see.
say.
We have
Didn't say.
Sabine and
It doesn't say.
oh, that's right. Second in S tier. So that feels like it's a top deck, even by our
To be
standards.
fair, Chewbacca is maybe the best matchup, one of the best matchups into Sabine for sure. So there is that.
All I could say is the proof is in the pudding, man. You gotta place heroes how they're actually competing in the events. And so just
Coach,
because
I
you
want to
hate
see you.
Chewie
Your
does not
first,
mean he
your
should be
first,
on the bottom of C tier. That's what I'm saying.
your
So
first
we'll
the
see.
big event that you
So
go to. You
so
have to
so
take
so the
Chewie. I
next
got a
time we
couple
do the
Lukes
tier
that you
list,
can borrow.
and Chewie's been like top fours. Then you guys will be
Yeah.
eating crow. I think we should have something like, like some kind of thing that when Chewie gets to the top, then you guys have to do something, like wear a dress on the next
Yeah.
podcast or something like that. Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
All right.
Nothing like that. I'll do something.
Yeah.
Anyways, as always, keep your blaster in your holster and don't be a meta slave.
Don't be a menace slave. Don't you do it.
Don't be messed.